Alright guys, how's everybody doing? Just want to do another video here. Uh, Hope you guys can hear me good on all this, the NASCAR and what's going on in the sport, the Confederate flag and all this stuff. I had made a video and, you know, I got pretty upset and I'm still upset over it, about the situation, but I've talked to a lot of people and read a lot of people's stuff and, you know, I just want people to listen to me here, and without getting angry and mad about it and stuff. And what I want to get to the point is, what really made sense to me was watching Marty Smith on ESPN. You know, he made perfectly good sense. And you guys, please watch this video and please listen. He was talking about how he was a kid watching Dukes of Hazzard and watching the show, which is a good friendly show, and the General Lee's got a Confederate flag on it on top of the car. And he said that was part of his childhood and he loved that. And for me, growing up as a kid, that was my favorite show and still is my favorite show of all time. And, to me, whenever I was watching that show growing up, I didn't pay no attention to it. I just loved the Confederate flag because it was on the car and stuff like that. Now, he done this on ESPN to try to not what you say, back up the people that's mad about it, but just kind of saying there's so many different ways around this to see how people respect this flag, whether it's history, whether it's a Dukes of Hazzard show, and some people does use the Confederate flag as a hate thing. I mean, I see that, and I can kind of see it from both sides of the party. This is not me, anything I'm doing here to change my mind on how I feel about it. It's just watching people talk and watching like people like Marty Smith and stuff, I can understand this a little bit more. If I offended anybody, I'm sorry. I was just trying to speak on how I feel, and I got a lot of hate for it, and that's just what this world don't need is hate. We all may disagree on a lot of things. I did not, on my first video I made, I did not put no hate to nobody. Never threatened nobody, never said anything about anybody. I just said, my opinion is I think people should have the right to fly what flag they want to fly. It's supposed to be America, freedom. Uh, I do not support NASCAR with them banning the flag and stuff. But with that being said, I'm not going to let them just run me off the sport I completely love. Obviously I did not watch the race last week, and I'm going to watch it this week. So, and I really really miss hanging out with my buddies in fantasy. Uh, so, you know, it's kind of a win lose situation no matter which way you go. And everybody's going to see it in a different way, but once it's said and done, none of us are winning by fighting each other. Once it's over, I mean, you got to look at it. You can call people names. You can call me racist, or I could call you racist, or whatever. But once it boils down to it, nobody's winning the game. We're playing right into the hands of what they want, and it's hard to see people call you names for something that you just plainly said that you didn't think was right. That just makes you see the future. It makes you see how people really are thinking right now in the world. They're like, if this guy supports the flag, I'm gonna hate him, whether he's a nice guy or whether he likes it because of the history of it, or this and that. But I overlook the hate comments. I mean, it don't bother me. I mean, I know people get angry and do whatever, but whenever you got passion and you love the sport like I do, and you just see so many of your friends getting hurt by what NASCAR's done to them, it makes you kind of ill. And plus, the world right now is in a very, very bad place. People's losing jobs. People's already upset. People's already pissed. Like me personally, I'm losing money every month. And now they're cutting us down to 2/3 pay. And North Carolina coronavirus is spiking bigger than ever right now. And it's just, everybody's in bad shape. So, for anybody who I did offend out there, I apologize for it. I'm not apologizing for my take on the Confederate flag. I will stick with my beliefs on that. But I didn't intend to make nobody angry or nothing, because I feel like I never said anything. I mean, I did kind of, I don't agree with destroying cities and stuff like that. That's the only thing I'm trying to just say my point of it. If people gets angry and hate me because I say I don't believe in people destroying businesses and cities that people has built and probably don't even have a racist bone in their body, I mean, it's just what I think. So, I just hope everybody will come together and try to be friends, try to be nice to each other. That's the whole purpose of it. If you watch my last video, that's what I said at the end of it anyway. And the only thing the Confederate flag being banned from NASCAR races is going to hurt is the local people in certain states, like like Alabama or Tennessee, where Bristol Motor Speedway is. None of the local people's gonna go to the races, and they're actually gonna be hurt by a lot of businesses like that. But he'll pass over, and but there's nothing wrong, I guess, with if you want to watch the race. I know I've got a lot of friends on there who said they're done with it. And you also got to think about it too, is NASCAR needs to be fair to everybody, not just one person. If one person's offended by something, then it needs to be a decision about a lot of things, like the LGBT community. If if you had 10 NASCAR drivers that's offended by that, then NASCAR should make it equal and say you can't fly that flag either. Really, there's only one flag that should be flying. That's the American flag. So, and I don't want people jumping on here and saying, well, you turned your back on the Confederate flag or whatever. No, I didn't. I got my flag still hanging, and I'm still sticking with what I believe in it with my previous video, and that's this and that. But, I got to come to a conclusion and start thinking. I'm like, just don't let it get to you. I'm a Martin Truex Jr. fan, and I'm so glad he whipped their ass Sunday or Wednesday night in Martinsville. They need to rename it to Martinsville. But I think he's getting ready to hit a big roll. I think he's going to get ready to take 3 or 4 races here pretty soon. But yeah, it's just my take on it, guys. I just wish and hope that everybody out there will get over this hatred stuff, and everybody try to get along and try to respect each other. And everybody's got opinions, and I think everybody, if you don't like somebody's opinion, just don't say nothing at all. I mean, it is what it is. I know everybody's saying, and I agree with them. I mean, if people don't admit they showed the 43 car way too much in that Sunday race, and they did. And a lot of this stuff's happened in the past, and there's a lot of good people out there that gets killed and stuff. And you can't do justice for everybody. You can't have every race stop during the middle of a race for anybody. 1,000 people, 10,000 people gets killed every day, So, I don't know. I just hope everybody will just try to respect people. That's all I asked. I left the comment section open on the other one because, if people's going to hate me, then let them do it. You know, they're actually hurting themselves more by hating. And you know, always if I disagree with somebody, you know, like my buddy Nicola put out a video, and you know he made his point of view, but I respected it. You know, it's what he thought about it. I'm like, that's cool, man. If that's what you think about it, that is cool. I'm not going to get on there and bash you. I'm not going to hate you. I'm not going to, you know, quit being your friend just because of your opinion on something. So hopefully the world will wake up out here. We're in sad times, and I just truly believe people need to start respecting people a little bit more. Whether no matter what color you are, white, black, blue, green, orange, whatever. You know, we're Americans. We got enemies. We got enemies overseas. We got enemies everywhere, and we got to back each other up. So that's the way it is. So for my fantasy buddies and stuff, I'm coming back because I'm the champion of the league, and darn it, I don't want to lose that. So I'm gonna come back and battle you guys, and I'm gonna come back strong as hell. So you get ready. and Martin Truex Jr. is back. So happy about that. But yeah, just remember, guys, whether you don't like the Confederate flag decision or whether you do, try to be race fans, be friendly to everybody. And that's what it just plainly boils down to. Everybody's having a hard time right now in life, and you let that feelings get to you, and you let it get to you worse or so. But being hateful to people is not the answer. So if I see somebody that I don't like what they're saying, I'm just either I'm not going to say nothing, or I'm just going to just respect their opinion on it. So that's just my take on it, guys. So hope some of you guys out there may have got pissed at me and angry. Hope you'll forgive me for having my opinion on it. If you don't, I understand. But at the end of the day, we all love racing. We all love life, and let's just all try to get together and be nice. You know, the world's changing. It's always going to change. 30 years from now, it may be completely opposite way around. Who knows? But it's part of life, and it's the way it goes. So subscribe to the channel if you guys want to. The more the merrier. I'm gonna be doing more videos on NASCAR and stuff like that. I got some big news on Nashville Fairgrounds that I will do a video on and let you guys know about that. So we'll see what happens. So we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Everybody take care of each other. Love your kids. Love your family. And try to be nice. See you guys later.